Okay, if you watched the first video that was on nutrition, choosing your whole foods, this one I just want to go over why it's actually cheaper for you to eat healthy. Because a lot of people are confused as to like eating healthier is a lot more expensive. It is in the sense of like, okay, you have to go ahead and buy organic or things like that of that nature, but it's actually cheaper for you in the long run. One, you won't have to hire a dietitian or a health consultant or another coach or something like that because you can take care of your nutrition. Okay, that would be another expense as to coaching. When you get coaching and you get a nutritionist, they're gonna recommend you start to eat whole foods. Well, what are those whole foods? They're looking for one ingredient each time. So it's chicken, fish, eggs, peppers, oats. Now, you're going to be eating this for the rest of your life. Whether you try to eat Chinese food or whether you try to make some grilled chicken at home, it's just a different variation. You're always eating the same thing over and over again unless you're going to go have something like a hot dog that isn't like food. That for instance. But Zara might come in here to go ahead and help me explain it to you guys. But this is blueberry and oats. So if you looked at the last one, I sauteed some blueberries, so some frozen blueberries, and I'm having a big cup of water with it. Helping you out with, making better decisions on food. It's going to be cheaper in the long run because you're not going to suffer from medical conditions later on. You're not going to have to do any surgeries like a gastric sleeve or any type of surgery that you might need to just modify your body because of certain circumstances and decisions that you made within your diet. Like I have a couple people that I know that have colon issues because they adjusted their diet and they just weren't eating what they needed to consume. And then it became a huge medical bill. So there's medical bills up to like $10,000 that people aren't even paying because they're just like, I'm just going to take it to the grave because it's an expense that they cannot afford to have. Now, on water is 0 calories, and this is going to help your skin, your hair, your nails, all of your bodily functions. Me, I don't get sick, I don't get much blemishes, and I don't get headaches, and it's because of my consumption of water. I'm always looking for water. And if you find yourself drinking a lot of different drinks, then if it's other than water, then you're not consuming enough water, because for me to drink just a gallon of water a day, I have to be consistently on top of drinking the water all throughout the day. So staying hydrated is going to be just like part of your nutrition. It's part of nutrition. It's what you're drinking and what you're eating. And then, and it's going to be cheaper for you, cheaper for your kids as well. Because if you're giving them healthier foods, then they're not going to be prone to getting sick all the time. They're not going to be prone to gaining weight and then having to, keep the cycle going of like they have to go to the gym and then they have to buy a coach because they can't afford to eat healthy, or they can't afford to, to not have a coach in a sense. So you're reducing their body fat as well. So you're keeping them healthy, you're keeping yourself healthy, and you're getting rid of all the trash. Because if you go ahead and you buy $20 worth of Chinese food, I'm willing to bet worst case scenario, if you had to go buy, a whole loaf of bread, how many meals are you going to get in a loaf of bread for $3 versus, Chinese food that you get 1 or 2 meals? And you get pimples, you get blemishes, you get high cholesterol, you gain body fat, or you're at medical risk for diabetes. And diabetes and insulin medicine is going to be expensive as well. So just do yourself a favor and eat wholesome sources of food.